Welcome back to You Are. You've been away for a couple of months and you still know how to make the presenter crack up. Just before you go back on here, Lily Richards, welcome back.
Special trick of mine. Hi.
Yeah, how are you doing? How was baby?
How was baby?
Both.
Both.
Yeah.
I think she's currently quite good. I haven't seen her in a little while, a few hours.
Just taking some time away?
Yeah, I'm presuming she's still fine. She's being taken of very well.
Cool.
Taken care of very well. She's good. She's a baby. Honestly, I don't know what to say for the last minute. She's fine. She's got like 10 fingers, 10 toes. She's breathing.
Bonus.
We are lucky.
Yeah, fantastic. Congratulations.
Yeah, that and she's ridiculously good looking, but obviously.
Do you make cute babies?
Yeah, I make cute babies.
Congratulations. That's very exciting.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, should we just crack straight into books?
Yeah.
Do you do a lot of reading when you're pregnant / raising early
Not
babies?
Really. Do you feel a pressure to have like a really good segue every time we talk
I
to like
do.
conversation
Of course
and
I
read
do.
the book? I know.
My life is a constant series of segues.
I know.
Good
And then
bad.
when we have a good one, I just have to stop on it because it's so good.
We're very self-referential.
Yeah.
So not a lot of reading?
No, like not when the baby's here. Very little reading. Before though, in the run-up to, heaps. And there was one that I actually saw online and I got the kind folks at Unity Books to send me a copy.
Yep.
Which is this one. Obviously, why would I be introducing a book that's not the review? More baths, less talking.
Great name.
Which I could probably take a cue from. Next
That
Hornby.
sounds exactly what happened to your life since you haven't been on TVNZ You Live.
Exactly.
More baths of the
God,
baby and less talking on telly.
More bathing, less talking.
Just a little segue there.
Yeah, who's bloody segueing book
You should
titles
be
all over
hosting
here?
this.
He really should be.
Clearly
We've tried.
And so Nick Hornby, you may recognise, he most famously did High Fidelity, which is the book, and then there was the movie. Did you like the movie? Have we had this conversation before? You didn't like it.
So here's the thing. I've started reading High Fidelity, and the protagonist is this whinging, annoying lead character, and I saw too much of myself in him, and I couldn't finish the book.
Beautifully cast,
really?
though. Beautifully
Oh,
cast.
John Cusack nailed it. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
it was
the book was
fantastic.
too frustrating because I was like, oh my god, I'm just like this guy, and he's so annoying. No, I can't do it. So I just bailed.
I don't think his fiction is necessarily as good as his non-fiction. He's
No, his
someone
non-fiction
interesting.
is amazing.
Isn't it? So you've read some of his non-fiction.
So Fever Pitch is his autobiography, and it's all about
Yeah.
football and his life and how he's like used football to cope with the trauma and stuff. It's incredible.
So
it's
he's one of
great.
those. Yeah, he's one of those authors that can like marry a narrative with fact, which is I
Yeah.
think the most fulfilling of all writing. This is actually a collection of his columns. I've brought my own prop. So you know how I love pointing things out. It's a collection of his columns that he puts in The Believer. And what they are is, like each month he'll do it, and he has, I love this because he sets it out in a particular way. He'll say books that he's bought that month, and then books that he's read. And pretty much like never the twain shall meet.
Yeah.
It's for a reader's reader, like the idea that you collect and you buy a whole lot of stuff, but you hardly ever get around to reading it, is what he references. But then also when he does, you know, he talks about the books he has read, and he has such a wide reading interest that you learn so much. It's some of the best reviews, suggestions I've ever gotten are from his columns in The Believer.
So these are just a collection of book reviews?
Yeah, so there's 3 series now. This is from like 2009 to 2010, and then I hope that's right. I didn't bother to fact check that. It's terrible.
You're on your life, it's fine.
It's just live TV, that's fine. And then he's done another one like the Polysyllabic Spree, that's a collection as well from The Believer.
Yep.
And so they're set out throughout the year, and you get to read, you sort of learn a lot about his life as well, because he's very personal in terms of what he puts into his reviews. So you learn a lot about Nick Hornby, the character, and the person, as well as you do about his reading habits.
Yeah, and I mean, the High Fidelity character is taking a lot from his character as well.
Yeah, he's quite narcissistic and like solipsistic and unlikable, I guess.
Yeah,
But I can
totally.
tell you a little bit more about the content in there after. Am I anticipating a break?
You've crushed it. No, you've nailed it. Perfect, good timing. What are we going to go to, Matt?
Well, we've got a thing that you've actually brought in for us on the subject of Nick Hornby, but also starring Ben Folds and someone else called Pomplamoose.
I just say Pomplamoose in my head.
Pomplamoose.
That'll work. Now tell us a little bit about what this is. Obviously a collaboration between Nick and Ben Folds.
Yeah, so Nick Hornby like narrates over the top of this track, and I find it quite amusing.
Cool.
Yeah.
We'll give you a little sample.